home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today, rivals square off in the NFC East, and we've got a great matchup between the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the former Cornhusker Brett Maher to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
Well, this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll go again with Sanders.
And he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Throwing is Hurts.
And this is going to be incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
And this is caught. That's Watkins. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first. That's a nice explosive play there, and this defense told us we have to have our eyes right on their RPO sets, and they did not have their eyes right.
I love that term, eyes right, meaning they have to be in the proper place and read your keys. And a smart thinking guy running an offense can see when you break down on that, and he took full advantage of it.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Warriors 70. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Trap 50, trap 50.
Hurts a handoff to Sanders.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And that's going to be caught. yards away. And the Eagles will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Dallas Cowboys and the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. The 330-pounder Al Woods brings the boom on the sack.
Didn't have the greatest field position to start, did they? And now after this sack, it's way, way worse.
And right off the bat, first play of the game. So much for coming out throwing as it leads to an early second down and long. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 22 yards there, a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Open man is Noah Brown.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us for their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuck that one right in the line of scrimmage. They've got to give kudos to the offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, and they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
Here's Prescott.
And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
A 14-yard touchdown.
And the Cowboys get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
Here we go, here we go. Moving 19. Ready.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On third down, here's Walker. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. So opening drive, 3 straight runs, unable to pick up the first.
I know the fans want to see first downs, but guess what? The coaches have reasons for what they're doing. Sometimes they've scripted it, and some of these runs, while they haven't been successful now, they may be successful later on.
He's got his tight end fan, and he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off for the first down.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big-time throw on 4th.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there, making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's 4th down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
The Smith's throw into the hands of Lockett. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Now to the ground, here's Walker. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a play fake, and it's Smith. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Play action. It's Smith. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 13-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 7 yards left for 2nd down. Ball at the 10. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. Walker will take this into the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown. A solid blocking up front.
Took you about damn long enough.
Allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment.
11-3.
To make the big move towards the end zone.
Myers connects on the PAT, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Prescott on play action. He's got his man. It's Gallup. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver where any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And the Seahawks are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith.
That completes it again to Metcalf.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down. Up the middle they run. It's Walker.
And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll fake it. Now Smith. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 23 yards the pickup there.
That's the third time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
Up the middle, here's Walker. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. Off of play action, here's Smith. They'll roll him out right. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown catch, and the Seahawks have taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
That is caught by Lamb.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Prescott to throw it.
Another one to CeeDee Lamb. He's got it.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Come on, bro.
First down there, but it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
To the air again, Prescott. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Seahawks will take over here just shy of the 30. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
He's got a man, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Charles, you talk so much about quick change plays. There's one right there. You get the turnover, and boom, hit him with a big one.
And defenses plan for this all the time. They work on it in practice. But in the middle of the game, when that quick change takes place, oftentimes guys aren't as focused as they need to be.
Now Geno on first down. Now wasted time going right back to DK Metcalf. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. The final shot here before break. Smith. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Marquise Goodwin as time expires in the first half. And the Seahawks would extend their lead here just before halftime. You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that had to happen.
Shut up. All that noise.
Sometimes your brain compresses a little bit, too. They showed
The
great
goof-ass mic you got.
understanding of situation, making sure they got to the end zone in order to complete that pass and take a nice momentum.
I don't care. It's just a video game. Why I need to get mad?
And it's now 21-7.
Taking this video game so serious. Shut up.
The NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Geno now to throw. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. And this will be a Seahawks first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they establish that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead, because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Straight ahead, Walker. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
And that's caught.
There's no way in hell, boy.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 30 yards there, and of course the first down as well.
On the give, it's Walker.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Ken Walker
With his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
and the Seahawks take a 3-touchdown lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me.
Man, shut up.
And slowly
So not my
but
fault.
surely now
That's
starting
my
to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock too in a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Get a new Martinez and talk.
To boot it away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Prescott.
Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards, better than 20 here. Prescott looks to throw on first. Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. Barreling in for the sack, Shelby Harris.
And if we go back to the last series, remember, their coverage allowed them to get a turnover in the last drive, a takeaway, and that helps contribute to a sack on this one. I think maybe this quarterback's a little bit hesitant. Last time he turned it over, now he sees his zone coverage a little bit slow to get rid of the football.
To try again after the sack. Prescott.
Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time, separation. That's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Wrong cookie.
And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
Really good coverage all over the field. They took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Prescott to throw on 4th.
And he'll be marked brought down right at the 15-yard line.
Well, they were looking for a clutch play there on fourth, unable to come up with it.
How about that defense, though, huh? How about that D?
Yeah, momentum swing.
And, you know, I remember playing how much fourth downs were emphasized. You know, because, as you said, it's a momentum play. It's also a big test for you. You know, if people are going to go for it on fourth down, they believe you're not up to the challenge. You want to show them differently.
Smith's throw caught here by Metcalf.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 25 yards that time.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They've let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
Now a first down throw. It's Smith. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he gets the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now.
Trap 50, trap 50.
Now Geno.
That's DK Metcalf running the slant. He's got it.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third.
Ready, check. Back to 60, back to 60. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On the handoff, this is Walker. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
Keep doing that one shit. Do it one more time.
The line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And Walker once more.
Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. They snap it to Smith.
Thank you.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Seahawks go for it, but can't convert. And the Cowboys' defense is going to get them the football back. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that, saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule that if someone does it to them, you won't hear people protest out of them. That's just who they are.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
And this ball is caught by Lamb.
Thank you.
Touchdown, Dallas.
A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Cowboys have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, there are two scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
A really good pickup of 28 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Now a run with Walker. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
Don't do that dumb shit again.
On 2nd and 11 now. Smith. Man open downfield. It's Metcalf. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards there, a first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Okay, great.
Running right, here's Walker. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27th. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
All right, just go ahead and say it with me. That was
no mistake.
Yeah, sure. Without a doubt. Because at some point, put your foot in the ground, get upfield, and get down protecting the ball. Don't go out of bounds, because when you go out of bounds, you're really just helping the defense.
Yeah, not to be too hyperbolic, but it's like giving the deep touchdown, Seahawks. DK Metcalf, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Seahawks have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know. Just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
Touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Cowboys. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Well, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Igwebuike to return it from his end zone here. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. Jonathan Hankins in on the stop.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Come on.
2nd down and 8.
Hawk 70.
Smith going to throw it.
Pass is caught. It's Metcalf going across the field here.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the fourth quarter, and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage.
Boy, I'm not on PlayStation. I play Xbox. Shut up.
That's fine.
No. That's my team. Ride or die. No.
Running at the quarterback.
If you want a real game, play more on the Xbox. I'll bust your ass. Fuck the Seahawks. I'm a Cowboy fan. Get over it.
To the right side, this is Walker.
And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. So the victory here for Seattle. And we talked so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Cleveland Browns and the Dallas Cowboys. Ready to get us started, it's Cade York, and we are underway from AT&T Stadium. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Past the 25 and up to the 20.
I'm on PS5.
Off the play fake, Prescott. Got an open man, it's Michael Gallup. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards, the final tally.
Let's go.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
The throw over the middle taken in, and they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 26. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. They keep on the ground with Elliott. He will push his way down to about the 14. It was Taven Bryan who got him down defensively. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott able to connect with Dalton Schultz. And the Cowboys are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
To add you. Alright, I can get you next game. I'm streaming. I'm talking to the chat. I'm streaming.
From his end zone.
Boy, you talking reckless.
Well, now how about this return? He's to midfield.
You talking reckless. Wow, and a kick return. Ooh, you did something. Shut up. You ain't do nothing.
Well, there you go. They gave up a score to start the game, and as quick as they could get it back, they did on the return.
And people talk about this all the time, whether you're coaching it, whether you're trying to work on it, whether you're just trying to put in the minds of your players. Attack back as fast as you can after giving up a score. No quicker way than on a kick return.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction.
I'm cooking your ass midfield double coverage.
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do
You probably want to switch up that defense a little bit.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Here's
Okay.
Prescott.
You say that.
That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they've peeled off some pretty good chunks
You
of
say
yardage,
that.
too.
Absolutely great start. Two nice
I'm gonna
plays
let
in
you
the
pick
pass
me
game.
off at all.
Now can they continue to feed off that?
Unless I make a mistake.
The 20. And he gets
Oh, see you playing with me, boy.
15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. He got 29 yards that time.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
Come on, Zeke. Give it now. Yes, sir. Yeah. Feed that beast. Let's go.
And the Cowboys have moved out in front.
Okay. I like the energy. I like the energy.
And good. And that makes the score 14-7.
I like the energy.
Here's Marr to kick it away. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Room here to run. And a big gain that time.
Okay, I like it. I like it. I like it.
On what will be the final play of this 1st quarter.
Man, that boy Coop should still be in Dallas, man.
7 our score.
Boy Coop had to go to Cleveland. I hate to see it.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Watson now to throw.
Oh, that bullshit. Come on. Anthony Brown, that was you, cuz.
Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards and the field position.
He keep on him after put Jerome Glenn back there.
10 at the 14-yard line. They go up the middle with Chubb. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely, pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Let's go.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Chubb is in.
Okay, you in there.
Cleveland. That almost
You in there.
too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs
That's all right, I'm gonna run it back on you.
big gifts at the end of the season after a big year.
Give me another TD.
The consistency and
Oh,
the continuity
he
it
bold.
takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Yeah, you bold.
Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson.
Let's go.
This is incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
And able to get this out to the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there is never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Prescott on first down.
Oh, shit.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. John Johnson with the INT.
That's all right. It's all good. We good.
That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
We all good. We're going. Don't try to shoot with me.
This play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Neville Gallimore showing off a bit on that nice stop. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. On the Jets.
Oh, he's going to take it the other way. I respect it.
That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. An excellent run there coming from out wide.
And we used to consider these jet sweeps to be gadget plays or something a little bit unusual, right? But now most teams have some version of this play in their playbook. And I think it's a lot because of the receivers that are being developed nowadays. These guys look like running backs even though they're playing out on the perimeter.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down, and he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
And the Cowboys here on 3rd down bringing in an extra defensive back. To throw is Watson.
Oh, that boy wide open. Good shit.
Touchdown. David Bell, a 20-yard touchdown as they have taken the lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll make this a 6-point game. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He's at the 40. Past the 20. He will take this on.
Let's go.
Touchdown.
Yeah.
And as we've talked to special teams coaches,
It's all good. It's all good. I got mom back. It's all good.
Back to the 35. It was going to cut down on the number of opportunities, but you've got a special
Hey.
guy. You give him the green light.
Hey.
Where he fields in the end
I had to
zone,
return the favors one way or another.
He fielded it deep in the range of emotions. Maybe like, oh, no, don't. And then all of a sudden you see him break in. You're like, yeah, way to go.
Yeah, sometimes you have to remind your head coach that he approved the green light for bringing it out from deep in the end zone, and that's exactly why he did.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Browns drive about to get started. We've got a little more than a minute to go, and I think the offense is saying, hey, all we need here, a field goal, and we can take the lead into intermission.
Well, I think that's what the goal should be. Give your kicker a chance to give you those 3 points. But in the meantime, if someone falls
Come on, Coop. You shouldn't have tried me like a sucker right there, man.
advantage of that and get a big shot downfield, too.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Back to throw, Watson. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. On the jet sweep, here's Cooper.
There you go.
They'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Now Watson. Takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb, and able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. On the jet sweep, here's Cooper. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And they have regained the lead.
Okay.
So just enough juice to get the 3, and I think that wind at the back helped a little bit there.
Certainly did, and to me that tells me that head coach knows his kicker and realized the wind was at his back. That was probably the outer limits of what he could make, and he knew the wind might be able to aid him and get that ball over the crossbar.
Yeah!
He takes it the distance.
He got played, bro.
Yeah, no flags.
Oh!
It's a kickoff return to end the first half.
Oh man, that boy got cheese. Yo.
And because this is the NFL, no band on the field, no
Oh man.
trample going into the
Oh,
end
that's
zone.
tough.
How about how they got it done and turned it into a touchdown?
And that's one of those things where if that's a fumble on a lateral,
Oh man, that's tough.
so you get the end zone, it's a pat on the back, right?
It's something you have to do. You got to try it, try and get it done, and make sure you give
Hold
yourself
up.
every chance to find a way to score.
Oh man. Yo, Piggle.
And we welcome
Oh,
you back
man.
live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? On the return from his end zone is Grant. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Man, I clipped you, so I'm sharing it on all social media.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both
Don't be
sides.
rushing this ass whooping coming your way playing with me.
Start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point, and now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Now a first down throw. Watson flush to his right. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
And next time, Brandon, I think you might want to consider running it because those defensive backs, they were plastered to the receivers, and they weren't letting up as that play went on.
Throwing again is Watson. And this one too low.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
He was trying to get it to his tight end, David Njoku. Third down here. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Watson looks to throw again. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And a tackle going to be made at the 38. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Up the middle, it's Chubb. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he is
I respect it. I respect it.
Touchdown, Cleveland. And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive.
And first and foremost, this is all about vision. He could see the play developing right in front of him. And once he's past the line of scrimmage and got a full head of steam behind him, he's just going to keep right on going.
And if you're wondering how fast he was going, Next Gen Stats clocked him at close to 21 miles an hour. Kevin Stefanski going to leave the offense out to go for 2. Here's Chubb to try to run it in. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
No, he bold.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And this is caught. It's Brown. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 23 yards on the play.
Time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for 2nd down. And yet again, this run game just continues to be completely shut off.
Completely stymied. I mean, they're trying to get some consistency, trying to find places to roam. They just haven't been there throughout this game.
It's 2nd and
Oh,
goal.
bro, I'm tripping on that.
Back at the 14.
Come on.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And it's caught.
Come on.
They'll give him a dozen on the pitch.
We're going to get in there.
But now they're up against a 3rd and goal.
try to run it in with Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. Well, obviously you can take the field goal here and tie it, or you can be gutsy. What are you doing?
Oh, man, come on. Let's be gutsy. Let's go get it, because to me, after this drive in this spot...
And he's brought down. Can't do anything
good defense.
with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They wanted to throw for it. A surprise does not work on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Browns are able to come up with a goal line stand.
It's all good. We good.
The Browns drive about to get started. And now their defense came through with a goal line stand, got them the ball back. See what they can do about putting a drive together.
Oh, boy.
They need to reward that defense. A goal line stand, they've got to make that stand up themselves, right? Give the defense a chance to catch their breath on the sidelines. At least get 2 first downs. 3 would be better. Change field position. Let them catch their breath.
Just a couple
I'm playing these games with Nick Chubb.
And about 6. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now in Arlington. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
It's all good. Really good.
From the 33. And trouble trying the middle here. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
That's the only one that can save you. That play right there.
Cleveland first.
I think the reason this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is...
Get him! Let's go! That D-Law.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now it's Watson.
You not? You not? You not? You not? Yeah. You not? You not? That's 11 from heaven. You better be worried about that nigga right there.
Now they're likely to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Keep that same energy, because we coming for that ass, boy. Give me that. Thank you.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Lewis. And the Cowboys are right back in this football game. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Come on. Let's go.
Before being dropped. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Let's go.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as
I like your confidence because I don't think it is. I don't think it's going to get picked.
With a solid pickup of 8. It's a gain of 8, and it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Always play smart football, except for that one interception I threw.
They face a second down, but they are in field goal range.
I ain't tripping. Let's go.
On second down, Elliott once more. And a short pickup there down to about the 9.
It's all good.
A yard there, and they'll be left with a third and very short.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed.
We're going to get in there. Let me hit you with the wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the
Come on, Zeke. Get in there.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Now Dak.
Who you playing with? Who you playing with?
And this ball is caught.
Who you playing with?
Touchdown, Dallas.
Who you playing with?
1-yard touchdown pass.
Yeah.
The Cowboys have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver run that route early.
Big boy.
No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Prescott to throw, and he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead. Following the touchdown,
Yeah.
Lamar to kick it away.
We in there.
On a return from his end zone is Grant. And
Let's go.
ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
The Browns drive about to get started.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing it.
Oh, that's some more bullshit. GG. We good. We good. We good. I got plenty of time. It's all good. I got plenty of time.
Think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. One play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy.
It's all good. We good.
About explosive.
Let's go! All I need is a field goal and your ass is in the dirt.
Doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that.
Oh boy, this where you fucked up.
Big time result.
Yep, that's where you fucked up.
A penalty flag down.
Not here now.
Up here, CD offensive team. They touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously, such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
Come on.
Elliott running right.
42 yards.
So good. We is good over here, boy.
The first of their timeouts as
we good.
Over prior to this upcoming second down play. 10th carry now for Elliott. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right?
Come on, we good.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
So first
we
and 10
good.
From the 30.
We good.
Here's Prescott.
Oh! I take that. I take it. I take it. Let's go.
Down just outside the 10.
Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
Oh, we good. We good.
Now Prescott. He's got it.
Let's go.
Across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Let's go.
Wow. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. Here's Prescott. And this one's caught.
Let's go.
Lead grows by a couple more. And of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Following the touchdown,
Let's
here's
go.
kick it away.
Told you, plenty of time for me.
The return from his end zone is Grant. And ultimately cannot get
Let's
this
go.
out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true.
Okay.
It's
over.
It's a potential
It's over.
Tigers. It's intercepted.
GG.
Picked off by Anthony Brown. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. Agreed, that's twice now in this fourth quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
Come on.
Now Prescott. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
But how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies.
Let's go!
And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about
Let's
put a cap
go.
on this game. And now once
Drop a
again,
50 burger on you.
Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And
Let's make it 52.
so the 2-point conversion
Let's make it
is good.
52.
And on to their fourth
I do that.
So they like to pass
I do that.
point try. Sometimes can prove risky, then it worked out.
Yeah, I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Let's go. Put a 50 piece on his forehead.
The return from his end zone is Grant. And beyond
Where you
the
going?
20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Browns drive about to get started. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward. And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up
Appreciate
by
you.
Trayvon
GG's.
Diggs. And the Cowboys come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only
GG's.
be the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
We got him up out of here, y'all. Let's go. Who is next? Who next? Let's see, who next? Damn, that was fast. Give me some coffee. Coffee, boy. Coffee.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Dallas Cowboys and the Baltimore Ravens.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get busy.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
Takes it at the 7. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
What did Bozo say?
Prescott off play action. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. The 30.
There you go.
10.
There you go. First play. Let's go. This could be light work. I'm in the zone. I'm in the zone.
The pass was good, but that run after the catch, that's what was really impressive.
And I think the big question I have is where were the
I'm in the zone. Let's get it.
tackling? Because going into this game, they had to know that they were going to be tested. That was a part of the defense that had to stand up. And on that play, not even close.
Boom. Let's go. We in now.
Up and good. And
We in now.
7-0 game.
Let me get my coffee.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
Let's go.
From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill.
Let's go.
Decision to bring it out.
Come on.
Ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Let's get busy. I like that defense I was playing last game. Hold on. Here we go.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 20. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Now Jackson on first down. That's taken in by Duvernay.
Okay.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave it with a second and just a few inches left. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. On second and very short, Jackson.
Ooh, that boy trying me like a sucker.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up.
Can't keep playing with this defense now. This defense nasty.
Pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches.
All right, now if I hit that quarterback and he fumble. Come on.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson.
Oh, where your hands at, Malik Hooker? Wait, what's that, Malik Hooker? Where your hands at? You had it right there.
Second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Come on.
First carry now for Gus Edwards. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, here's
Let's go.
And he won't be close to
Come on, put the ball.
He runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Okay.
And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson.
Thank you.
For Bateman, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony.
Read him like a book. Appreciate you. We're going to go ahead and get you up out of here.
Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said is we were
I appreciate you.
Want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that,
appreciate you.
Fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
Ooh.
And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46.
Zeke a dog. Zeke is a dog.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
On play action, Prescott.
Oh, come on. That was right in your hand, cuz.
Footsteps there across the middle. 2nd down.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration that was necessary.
Get back on the line. Let's get it.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion.
We're going to get busy. We're going to get busy right here. Y'all. Okay.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play
come on.
Without a penalty.
There you go.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing, Prescott.
see this here. Fuck off me.
And he's going to be
Let's go.
taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 27-yard line. A third down gain of 19.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him. I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations.
Let's go.
Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on a skill position, guys.
Let's go. We in there.
To the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, a 6-yard
Talk about them Cowboys.
and the Cowboys
We in there.
have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
Marr on for the extra point. And the kick makes it through.
We good.
Flags come flying in as well. And
We is good.
a roughing call tacked on, and they'll accept that penalty.
We is good.
After the roughing penalty on the
We're good. Let's
PAT,
go.
kickoff from 15 yards further
You get to
upfield.
work.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the...
He finna quit, y'all. Don't do it on my stream. You're gonna embarrass yourself. You better be switching your players. Come on, this dude's scared, bro. Come on. Let's get busy. What you scared for? What you scared for? Let's go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief.
Hell no.
So to me, we
Get
almost
this
have
motherfucker.
someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. And he'll manage to
Nope.
pick up about 4.
Nope.
Second down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Again, it's Edwards. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for the first with
Let's go.
Edwards. And
4th
he'll
and
take
1.
this one up close to about the 45.
Come on. You kick the ball off. You kick the ball off. Don't even waste your time.
This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Hey, if that's what it is, that's it. That's what it is. Come on. You just don't want me putting more numbers on your head. I did that in the first quarter, put 14 on you. Let's go. It's okay to be mad. Let's go.
Jackson will keep it, and he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. That fourth down decision, unconventional but effective, and they indeed come up now with a 1st and 10, a fresh set of downs. Jackson's going to try the sneak. 2 yards the gain on the keeper.
The quarterback is sneaking it the whole time.
Jackson going to give this one to Edwards.
Nope, not this time.
Into Cowboy territory. And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Up the middle, here's Edwards.
You going, boy? Lost your damn mind. You better choose wisely. Either kick that ball or you pick your play wisely.
But what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for it in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
There you go. You going back 5 yards.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Be smart. Use that head. Kick that ball. Okay.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson.
Get your monkey ass here. Playing with me, Carl. Yeah.
Turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
Let's go.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Prescott.
Oh, shit. Do that shit right to him. Do something with it. Do something with it. Okay, we good. My defense straight. My defense straight. We good.
45-yard line. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered.
That's good. I ain't tripping. Let's go.
But now slowed up just a bit by the
I want this man to score. Prove me that you're a worthy opponent.
That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins.
Let's go.
And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Another run here with Dobbins. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. To the 36-yard line, stop there.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. And this is
going
to be incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to
Can't get no help with the defense.
Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together.
Defense ain't no joke. Let's go. You're going to send a running back up the middle.
And the tight end goes Cowboys in motion left.
Chris got that.
On third down, Jackson.
Ooh, boy.
And incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
You better be wise and take a 3 right here. Put some points on the board rather than none.
Fourth down, here's Jackson.
Thank you.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Thank you.
And the Cowboys will take over possession.
We good. Let's go.
The 44. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off
Shit.
the field to make him
What?
outplay, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little
Let's go.
as the offense takes the field again.
I do this.
Not before getting this inside the 30. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
The first down carry by Elliott. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Brandon Stevens there on the tackle.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front.
I'm going to score on him again.
Is winning at the point of attack.
I'm going to score on him.
Elliott going to get it again on 2nd down.
I'm going to score on him.
He's taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
I'm going to cut them off. Cut them
Now
off.
the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
We're going to get a touchdown, y'all. We're going to get a touchdown, y'all.
In need
Let's
of
go.
a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Trying to run forward with Pollard. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, Prescott. This is caught. And he's brought down.
Come on.
It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. A quick throw knocked away.
Cut them off. Cut them off. We good. We good. We good. We good. Cut them
7
off.
seconds left in the first half.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Prescott.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
We in there.
2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will extend their lead here just before halftime. Well, I don't think that we're ready yet to say the route is on, but they have certainly looked near flawless here in this first half, and now an extra point away from making it 21-0.
Yeah, and your experience led you to say that because we have both seen those 21-0 leads come and go in this league.
We're good.
But this one feels
Let go.
darn secure.
Let's get busy.
The other part. Even when people chip away at it, it forces you into being almost perfect on the other side, doesn't it, in order to try and mount a comeback.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The drive will start.
Fuck you thought this was?
And he'll wind up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line.
That's
a big letdown.
Just went over.
They had him stop behind the line, but the
That penalty is going to do.
bail the offense out.
And the hand does not have to be up there for too long. Just a little bit of a grab is going to be enough to get the call and the 15 yards against them.
Better be smart. You better play smart ball. If I get to you, it's over. Give me that. Fuck, I told you.
Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker.
You can go ahead and quit.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return.
You go ahead and quit.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. So we'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
On second down, it's Edwards. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Barely.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Where the hell you think you're going trying to hurdle over people?
Up to the 41-yard line.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Well, I like it. I like it. It looks like I'm doing just that.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they
I could do that. I'm already doing that.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding
I like the energy.
where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Jackson will keep it, and he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this.
You think you're going to score this drive, or am I going to stop it?
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it.
Let's see. Let's see. Are you scoring, or am I going to take it? We're finna find out.
On the handoff, Edwards.
Let's go.
Push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. Here's Edwards again on second down. And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 44. 54 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Jackson's going to try the sneak, and he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
It's been a good drive so far. They just wanted to keep it going, so they call low-risk, low-reward play. No one's worried about picking up big yardage here. Quarterback sneak, keep the chains moving, and pick up another first down.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now a handoff, Edwards. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
In motion left goes a tight end. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
You better score if you think you're going to have hope, man. See, I'm going to score.
Second down and 7. They run with Edwards. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Already a pair of 3rd down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this 3rd down try. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson.
Oh, thank you. Let's go.
Picked off by Damone Clark, and the Cowboys are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
Your linebacker.
Reason to celebrate there on the
Clark.
defensive side with the interception, and this is a game that they clearly have.
Linebacker.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah,
don't sleep on them.
2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Damn, I should have cut back.
Timeouts, easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the sideline.
And they're usually loud and big.
Oh, that was a catch.
But it's incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott.
Damn, I thought you had that.
I think it's safe to
I
say
thought
these
you had
are
it. I
questionable
give it to you. I
decisions
thought
out
you
there
had
so
that.
far. Force some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
This one red. This one red.
Prescott to throw on 4th. He'll find Lamb crossing the formation for the catch. Touchdown, Cowboys!
Yes, sir.
3 touchdown passes now for Dak.
See, I told y'all I'd make them quit. I told y'all I'd make them quit. Told y'all. I told y'all I'd make them quit. Let's go. We playing some more Madden. I'm feeling good today. Oh, I'm playing the Packers. Oh, I'm playing the Bengals. Okay.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Dallas Cowboys. Brett Maher has this one teed up, and we are.
Did I just play you already? DK Elho? I think I did.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
On, ready? 11-90.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he'll find some space up to about the 25.
On, ready?
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Here's Burrow. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Yo.
Off the play fake, Prescott.
Yeah, I hear you.
Force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game.
I said, oh, Lord, how you do that?
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching the bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early?
Yeah, I know.
Teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
From the 21 and 2nd and 10.
Did she go stomach side down?
Catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Brandon, what's even more impressive is that came against double coverage. He gashed them with that reception.
Is the boy all right? Yeah, I was going to see.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact
getting about that time.
And it would have been an easy throw.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big third down coming in.
I could only see it.
Uses the stiff arm. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Crazy.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 at the 37-yard line. And they go play action now. Burrow.
Being that protective dad that he is.
He releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock.
She's probably heavy as hell, huh?
No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
I had to crack the joke so well.
Burrow's throw here on target to Hurst. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A big play that time on the catch and run.
Yeah.
30 yards.
I mean, I saw her send me that thing earlier. I didn't know what it was, like a heartbeat sensor or something. I don't know.
On the out route as the pass is caught. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 and the 6.
Are y'all still at the hospital right now?
Burrow. Finding Nixon here again on back-to-back plays. And he goes backwards on this one.
Oh, come on.
Yardage to the 7. 3rd and goal. Burrow.
Oh, that boy doo-doo, butter. He doo-doo. Taking this to the crib. Oh, taking this to the crib.
And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 41. And the defense, Charles, they've been
Yeah, I don't blame you. They released.
Huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying.
Yeah, they released me from work at like 9:45 today. So I've been home since like 10:30, 11 o'clock.
Their goal was to keep them at the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
It's because we ain't have nothing to do at work. Like, there wasn't shit. Nothing in the warehouse, nothing for me to do on both sides. And so I was just like, hey, just use my PTO. Let me go home. I don't want to be here.
Continue to work your way through the receiver so they can...
That's bullshit. Where the holding flag? Oh, hell nah. Here.
And the Bengals are going to take possession.
Nah, because dude held me as the dude came in for the interception. Oh, fuck that shit.
Zero on the scoreboard because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing his 2nd interception.
I don't blame you. I would too. With all that stress they put on you.
Well executed 22-yard gain. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But
I refuse to use the wrong. I mean, I can't blame you. That's that child's health that was at risk.
Here is incomplete, and with that, we come to the end of the first quarter of play. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
I heard that. Bro, I put up a 50-piece on dude head on the screen. 52. 52 to like 30 something. He was like, "Oh, this gonna be a back and forth game." Nah, I got 2 scores ahead of him. I said, "Boy, you want it to be." Oh shit. Okay. But nah, I clipped the dude.
A 24-yard touchdown. And the Bengals post the first points of the
Damn, because I saw y'all in the hospital. I was like, oh Lord, what happened now? But I just thought it was like a regular, like baby appointment type shit. So I didn't even bother to snap back or something. Because I was, in my head, I was just like, that's probably just a random baby appointment, getting a checkup type shit. But nah.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
And then that's the good thing. Make sure the boy.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively.
Yeah, make sure she good. And you can't blame the nurse for that.
You know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey?
I'm surprised the people up there in West Virginia know what they're doing. Let me stop.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 2.
But nah, you know that nigga Easy that I'll be playing. I said, you know that nigga Easy I'll be playing against. I pulled a move like his on the dude that I clipped. He kicked the ball to the tight end. I pitched it back to Pavante Turco, cut left, score right on him.
Okay, you got a pick before. That's my turn now to make the big play, and that's exactly what he did.
I got it clipped on the Facebook, I think.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with
Big
a
bet.
1st and 10 down at the 33.
Up in there.
Up the middle, here's Elliott. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well,
No bullshit.
Bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run, but for both sides,
Oh, Ocean?
away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
I don't think I had that one.
Now a shot.
You doodle, brother. Uh-huh.
Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again,
All right.
they show passing.
I'm gonna be on the game when you get home.
They ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively
All right.
to hold it to a short game.
And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 11. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Just in here.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. To throw is Prescott. Ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from drawing level. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Maybe brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Bengals drive about to get going.
As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
Said down, fuck William, cleaning up our old niggas, let that top blow.
We know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at
Indeed,
halftime.
that'd be
If you're a
your
good
fault.
football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough
Pussy,
whether
get
those
you shut on.
adjustments are enough defensively.
Man, that fucking niggas used to fuck with Gucci Tie, seen it like them pussy niggas.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not
Damn,
allowed a lot of
also,
receivers to
that I
run
feel like
free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
good, man, I like a nigga after you go baby nigga.
2nd and 10.
Mama, you richer than your nigga.
And that
I'm
is
about to get him.
incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because that incompletions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what?
That might be between them. So when the creeping in, Mitch came, man, I'll be tucked over my bag of mama and done no fucking friends. But I was with him, man, because I never back in the line, bro.
Nixon will try the right side. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
Yeah.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. He's going to air one out.
Fuck that nigga. He a bitch too.
Falls down incomplete.
Real
Real head scratcher there. And Dallas, they'll take over
Tell him
in
kill him, boy.
terrific field position.
Stop him in his fucking face.
Scott looks to throw on first.
Nigga, no, I'm this guy. Where with my God, nigga, God, no, I'm bad, man.
First half touchdown passes
I'm
now
not
for
expecting
Dak
no more.
Prescott. And the Cowboys will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on
There's a bullshit don't really like me. Bitch, don't call my phone. I said, fuck him, make him on his phone. In the corner, they have to wrong. They be dick riding, don't react no more. I need to try to go. Do my best, shit like them fuck.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
Fuck him. Young boy didn't dance, so I might scared to die.
Inside the 20, good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Fuck the whole industry.
The Bengals drive about to get going. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a
They're gonna kill you. You better stop dissing. Tell them, nigga, fuck them, nigga.
Group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
You just gotta plan that up that over here.
Trying to lay
You
one
thinking it was there?
And
You want to get a key? Look at the real soldier shit.
That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and make the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. I expect him to go to the
Why would this a life of a gangster?
a new guy in half number 2.
They don't know it at this point.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they
I
start.
look on my head.
And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. First down, Prescott. That is caught by Lamb.
Move away. I have some children. Can't really explain it. This should be crazy. Yeah. If I could, I would. I don't get it. I hit me. I don't want to cry.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
I'm so misunderstood. If I heard, then I would. I don't get it.
Quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Cowboys will get the football.
What you mean I'm shitty? I ain't shitty.
We are underway in quarter 3. This will be fielded inside the 5.
It's alright.
And it's a pretty good return here.
It's alright. I'm sure I already beat you. Didn't I just play you? See, look at you. Quit. Now that double black shadow down for a nigga, not I fuck with that. No man back. I had the back. I had the instrument lifting up. I got to play them on the running up.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League comes to you from Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Today we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Dallas Cowboys and the Detroit Lions. Here's the former Cornhusker Brett Maher to get this one started. And we are underway from Ford Field. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The court got a case on us. I'm gonna double up.
Opening play, and Goff wants to pass it. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that's caught inside the 35.
I'm stuck at the money for it, bro. Shadow down for a nigga, I know that I fuck with this.
And the Lions will on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Michael Badgley on for the extra point.
Let's come out and look it up. I got that play up money running up. Oh, that's tough.
An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Open man is
I'm gonna beat the squad, nigga. Winston is stupid as the guy. So I'm gonna beat with some bars. That's a favorite, nigga. Fuck around and get your face split any day, nigga.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start.
Amazing. I'm not new.
A big hitter to start the
No,
drive
near
midfield here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott.
Oh, that bullshit.
That's going to be
intercepted.
So we gon' get it. I'll be not like I know. It does shoot the size though. It's my blood and I feel it. If you gon' die, and I know. Your mama cry on front row.
And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone
Rick the
there. And
bitch.
sure enough, this one's going the other way.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. This could end up being a pretty big drive.
Puss ass nigga.
Yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown.
No ass nigga. What this same block that bitch is gonna be your ass nigga. You feel from the dick. What's up my dick?
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
He doing the same go route the whole time. These niggas trash.
And he atones for his miss the first time around.
That's all he's doing, y'all. Go route. Boy, duty. Don't choose soccer.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. This is going to be returned from middle of the end zone.
Put it still on trying to master.
28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone makes it 3 more.
And you about to dust. Fuck with us. I better be on dumb shit. I'm a grown ass man, so I ain't in and out on posters. I'm hard from the field.
Decent sized depth. He's got him in, complete. And he's taken
my
down
head,
right at the 45-yard line. A very solid gain of 27.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They've needed something plays like that.
They're gonna fuck their trading upside 38. We could go to the fake bitch ass nigga one die today. Get it out. Oh, you niggas, I like me. I like body. Bitch ass nigga. So then get it. That's a piece of size though. I'm blood and I'm feeling. People gonna die and I know. Your mama calling front row.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, the first and goal.
And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Cowboys have got it back to within a score. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it's a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And it's now 13-7. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
People talking down on the nigga like I don't want to improve. I like this instant
and ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Offense ready to kick off their next drive. And CD, sometimes you don't need those complicated game plans or the added wrinkles. Last time, now you think about it, couldn't have been any simpler. One play.
Well, thanking Jason King, my friend, and me. On top of the water, I like to step to liberty. I have to stay there for the state of peace.
On 2nd and 7, Goff. And that's out to the flat for Swift. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And this will light up Lions first down as he's able to get this up to
Ugly
the
cat.
7-yard line.
Yeah, I called you ugly. You better not run out that door.
3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a hunting down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
Goff connects with St. Brown. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talking about completions. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. To throw is gone. He'll go right back to St. Brown. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Where's his one setter? I'm looking to check my store.
Goff now looking to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Down at the clock and I start making music to it. I slept up on his couch, just wanna see him and my mama smile. I say it's been a while. We done came a long way.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worse with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to replace the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Now Prescott swinging this out for Pollard. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
That was well defended, and while his completion resulted in a loss of yardage, it's really, really hard for a running back to think to himself, I probably should have just dropped it and saved the yardage. It goes against the entire training that he's had his whole career.
The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it and try to keep the defense honest.
I mean, also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down.
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Field goal helps, but a touchdown gets you the lead. That had to be the message transmitted in the huddle. And they delivered there as that throw is going to keep the drive alive. And even better than that, set them up with a 1st and goal.
And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
They made a nice effort to stick on the walls for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Prescott. And this pass broken up. Contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
When you're running the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available. And incompletion as a result. Fourth down, Prescott.
This is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott able to connect with Dalton Schultz. And the Cowboys' decision
I can tell you that I'm proud of myself.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money, in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. Following the touchdown, here's Moore to kick it away.
I came about to say, boy, let's go back there. That's the
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the play did on the last one.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark.
Thank you.
This is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. Well, that one was in the air for an...
Look, made another one quick. Got my heart broke. Got my head knocked off. Try slinging in. Dead wrong, how you vision me. Yeah, I'm rich and never seen my stupid critics. Watch your tone when you mention me. I can feel it deep inside my soul. Gonna get better as we go.